If you're someone who identifies as a woman and spends a considerable amount of time on social media, there's a good chance you've come across a Shein ad at least once in your lifetime. Chances are you've even downloaded the app and ordered a bunch of stuff enticed by the ridiculously low prices. We don't blame you though. Shein ads are hyper targeted to female users between ages 16 and 35, and they show you the newest trends in fashion at such low prices, it's hard to say no. This is how Shein recently dethroned Amazon to become the most installed shopping app on both Android and iOS phones in the US. It's quite an impressive feat considering that Amazon sells everything to everyone, while Shein mainly sells clothes to Gen Z women. Pretty cool for a random brand out of nowhere, right? Which makes it even more important to ask, where did Shein come from? Who founded it? And what's the secret recipe behind its success? This is Siddhant, and welcome to Let's Do Shots. Okay, you already know what fast fashion is. Clothes which are easy on the pocket and produce in super fast speed, bringing what's trending at that moment to your wardrobe in a matter of weeks. Basically what brands like Zara and H&M do. Side note, fast fashion is terrible for the environment. 2 decades ago, this model revolutionized the fashion industry and changed our consumption habits. But as of today, Forever 21, the epitome of fast fashion, has filed for bankruptcy, while H&M has an unsold inventory worth more than $4 billion. You might think that this was caused by a shift towards conscious consumption and sustainability, but unfortunately, fast fashion has evolved to ultra fast fashion, marking a major shift in the retail world. These successes are faster, cheaper, and have almost entirely online presence. Shein is one of them. Based in China, its business covers more than 220 countries and regions around the world. And guess what? India isn't one of them. It was removed last year in June along with TikTok. The brand has become notoriously popular on social media for its cheap and trendy clothes. The company is reportedly doing more than $10 billion in revenue and is the 11th most valuable Chinese brand globally. So, if Shein is really so big and one of the fastest growing e commerce companies in the world, how come most people have never heard about it? Apart from Gen Z TikTokers, of course. It's because the company didn't want people to hear about it. Shein has been super secretive about its operations since the very beginning. In fact, it has always tried to hide its connection to China. The official website's About page has no founder, nor does it say anything about where the company is based. At one point, the page actually claimed it was founded by a small group of passionate fashion loving individuals in New Jersey, which is untrue and just fishy if you ask me. But let's come back to why it is so successful. First up, it's super fast and spoils users with choice. It's like a kid in an ice cream shop, just fascinated with all the flavors in front of him. While fast fashion churns out new styles every 3 weeks, ultra fast players like Shein work on a real time retail model, which does everything from design to production in just 3 to 7 days. An average of 2,000 new styles are added every day to Shein's catalog. This goes to show just how obsessed the company is with identifying top searches and new trends in different countries to predict the colors, fabrics, and styles that will be popular next. Next up, it is super cheap, which is important for 20 something year olds on a budget. Targeted mainly at Gen Z women, Shein's marketing strategy comprises luring young shoppers via Instagram and TikTok influencers and discount codes for their already very cheap clothes. In fact, Shein was one of the first apparel companies to use influencers as early as 2011. It was an early adopter of Pinterest, which became its main source of traffic between 2013 and 2014. And of course, its ads and influencers have been inescapable on Instagram and TikTok more recently. In fact, Shein was the most talked about brand on TikTok in 2020. But the low cost has also brought on challenges. While one can find the latest trends on Shein at ridiculously low prices, the quality of the apparel is also far below the standard. Many of the product images have been misleading, but people usually don't care because it's only $5. It's become a known fact that when you order from Shein, you're taking a gamble. It's going to be either a hit or a miss. But consumers still love it and are addicted to it, which brings us to the third point behind its success: addictiveness. Shein keeps finding a way to get users to keep coming back to the app. For instance, they launch 2000 new styles every single day. So every time you open the app, there's the promise of finding something new each time. Shein also incentivizes users by giving them discounts if they log in every single day. Yes, you log in every day, you get rewarded for it. For new users, if you log back into the app within the same week you signed up, there you go, you get a discount. You connect your email to the app, you get rewarded again. Shein wants users to have access to product reviews and incentivizes them with discounts if they leave a review on products. If you add a photo of you with the product in the review, you get extra points. How does that help? It increases conversion, reduces returns, and hence reduces the cost involved in enabling those returns. Shein also allows you to create your own profile and get followers. If users buy something based on what you have posted, you get a commission, which means you can buy more and post more, and then others can buy more. It's a chaotic yet well crafted addictive app that just keeps getting the customer back for more. You can just never get enough of it. Shein has completely changed the shopping journey. You see something trending, find a cheap knockoff on Shein for less than half the price, and it will reach your doorstep within days. The ultra fast fashion shopping experience makes the consumer feel as if the clothes magically appear out of nowhere. But they don't come from nowhere. They're usually made in sweatshops where thousands of factory workers who are paid below minimum wage work under very poor conditions. Shein has even been accused of practicing child labor in its factories, yet another reason why it probably wants to keep a low profile. Apart from unethical work environments, these companies have also been accused of ripping off work from independent designers. Copyright laws in creative industries, especially fashion, are notoriously vague, which makes it difficult for independent designers to fight for their designs. In 2019, Kim Kardashian posted a picture of herself wearing a gold dress and captioned it, "Hey, fast fashion brands, can you please wait until I wear this in real life before you knock it off?" Within hours, UK based Misguided posted an extremely similar outfit on its Instagram page with the caption, "The devil works hard, but Misguided works harder." Kim, you've got only a few days before this drops online. The Kardashians sued the company for copying her looks and was granted $2.7 million in damages. There might be a thousand things that the brand doesn't get right, but it has somehow managed to become Gen Z's favorite shopping destination. With the three pillars of affordability, choice, and addictiveness, coupled with the power of influencers and UGC on social media, Shein has cracked the code, and it would be interesting to see if the model continues to thrive as sustainability and human rights become increasingly important to the new generation.